Yo, Holy Rap TV, man, we here with another dope artist, man. Got my man, the best kept in here, man. I already seen him on the last episode, man. You know what I'm saying? So today we gonna get into the interview with him, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself one more time, bro. You ready?
Always. Shout out. My name is Big Batch. You can check me out at IG Big_Bachelor. Check me out everywhere you from. Saying DBA Best Kept Music. This is what it is. This is what we doing. This is where we at. Hashtag Best Kept City. We loving it. Shout out Whole Way Rap. Shout out Mr. Dope Fresh for everything we got going on here.
It's Dope Chef, bro.
Dope Chef.
Yeah,
Dope Chef. We're gonna
take it over. Take it over. You go right.
Dope Fresh.
Mr. Dope Chef.
Fuck,
Mr. Dope Chef. Mr. Dope Chef. Let me get it correct.
Dope Chef.
Then the Zaga nigga
He makes that cook, bro. Look how big he is.
But yo, we here though. But yo, what's up though, bro?
Hey, no, man. Go look at for having me here, man. I appreciate it.
I got you here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. Let's get into the interview, man. Let's give me a background check on what how you got into the music and all that. Like, what's your upbringing with the music and things like that? You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little rundown on that.
Alright. It kind of all started off like, and let my uncle tell it. I'm his son, you feel me saying? He put me on top of the turntables for the first time ever on top of my father's turntables. You feel me saying? My father had his own studio in the apartment, in a house and everything, you feel me saying? He has his own little label called Fat Beats Entertainment. He was a disc jockey, real disc jockey back in the late 90s and all that. He had this thing called Fat Beats, doing a little disc jockey thing, speaking to all artists. So like how you doing right now, you feel me? So I kind of understood that later on in life after he passed away when I went through those archives and seen these things. And stories that people told me, so from there. But my interest really came at like 13 when I was in junior high school, watching the kids like beat on tables and talk and rap and do all this other stuff, and I'm sitting there like, I probably could do that right there. And then, you know, just started trying it from there.
Yeah, that's a fact. So like, what's some of your earliest memories in the rap and music industry? You know what I'm saying?
Wow, in the music industry, see my earliest memories, well, starting off, let's see where I'm gonna start off. Alright, at 17, I was founded by Donald Trump and Fat Beats Entertainment. Okay. I had went to a concert at one time they had through in Harlem. It was like Martin Luther King Jr. Day at that time. Went there, first time I ever went to the concert, crushed it, won first place from there. That was my first experience, like being spin around. They take me from studio to studio. I met a couple people at Universal. They was really trying to make me into like a project at the time. I was young, braids, everything. It was like, yo, you got the feel, you got the voice, you got the sound, the aspect to stay out of trouble. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, I wound up getting in trouble. Ended up doing jail time for a long time. And then and during the jail time, prison time, it's part of a legendary group called BKS. If you was in the state, anywhere in the state, I know what it is. Sing's where it started. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it goes down. Shout out went to Biz, Specs, Guess, Mass, Energy, Preem, everybody who has something to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? Sleepy Hollow, we can't say your name, so we got Sleepy Hollow. Everybody who has something to do with that situation. And December 23rd, 2005, they played us on, case they played us on Hot Son from jail. All of us got in, it was just crazy from there. Now we had we became big BKS, Best Kept Secret, in jail. Like we had our little thing. We had a whole album called Faithful Fallen. 19 tracks. The ones that we got out that went out was Anthem, ME, so K-Slate played us for about a month. From there, ended up trying to get a deal from Koch, but unfortunately we was in prison. That time KAR cocked us out the deal. You feel what I'm saying? They got it at the time, and you know, from there just had to do my prison time.
So when did you start rapping? Like, when did you start rapping? You said at 17?
No, at 13 years old is when I started rapping. That's the first time that I really said a rap was at 13 in the school. Dudes was battling. I didn't know how to battle. I didn't know what I was doing. I just went over there and tried to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to.
And got demolished.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. Like, what got you into the how did you get into the rap music? Like, how did you get into rap?
Right, I'm gonna tell you that this is exactly how the story happened. Yeah. So I got demolished. I walking up the block with my best friend Joseph. Shout out to Joseph at the time. And as I'm walking up the block, I start rapping, but I'm starting to spit my emotions out, and I'm mad because I lost. And I'm like, yo, but I could do this. And I'm spitting at my emotions, and he's looking at me like, yo, why you didn't say that? I'm like, I don't know. It just came out. So we started laughing from that point on, and from that point on, it just started from there. Every day I just put words together, start rhyming, just put my emotions, start speaking. It wasn't just
So you got the
rhyming.
influence from them guys, like from walking in that little cipher right there. You got the influence to be a rapper from there, from niggas just hearing you and you sound. You know what
I
I'm
won't say I
saying?
got the influence from there, but I got the idea that I can do it from that experience. It just let me know that I can do it, and say, okay, cool, and then use my emotions to speak.
So how did you develop your style?
Well, years of battling, training, writing, not writing, freestyling. That's how I developed my style. Mentoring, being mentored. Like I said again, shout out to Winter. Like I'm a hard person to deal with. I'm not an easy person to deal with. So to shape me from a young, hard-headed individual who has this raw talent to understanding who he is and then understanding his role and then becoming the boss. Shout out to my boy Best Kept Sally. Also had a crazy hand in this situation to where now I can sit here and I can see who I am and what I am and who I am and what we're doing here. And it's Best Kept.
That's a fact. So yeah, what made you? What's the meaning behind the best kept? What made you come up with that name, the Big Bachelor? You know what I'm saying? What's the meaning behind that name?
All right, Big Batch. This is a double meaning.
I know the ladies gotta like it.
Like Big Batch, like it's there, but it also has meaning because I also have my bachelor's degree in business administration.
Okay.
This is what I want to go into. You know what I'm saying? Found it and doing that. I got my bachelor's degree in jail. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Naya College, who allowed us to have the opportunity to create the opportunity to us educate ourselves and for me to become better. And I knew I wanted to make a dream a reality. Best Kept, like from the beginning, like I said, we was a group. Now I want to take the idea of that and make it into what it is. And it's actually a doorway of opening for a culture, a life, a nation of people, individuals who will be able to speak, who will be able to have something to say. I speak for those who can't speak for themselves right now. And those who are ready to speak for themselves, having the platforms like you and Mr. Dope Chef, you know what I'm saying, be having opportunities for them to speak to themselves.
That's a fact. So like when you created that concept in your name, like that's how you put that in your music, like you put that you give the people like the understanding of what you here for, what you
Yes, what we're here for. It's like, look at the name, Best Kept. Best Kept music, like it has to be the best. Honestly, nothing has to come out of, I was trained that way. I was trained by people who was like, yo, listen, no matter how it comes out, you have to give your best. It has to look this way. If it doesn't come out, don't do it. If it doesn't this, don't do it. So this is how we preach when we do anything that we do. When I come out, I try to give my best, a whole 100% all the time.
So what do you hope people take away from your music?
Well, I hope people will understand like the struggles that not just people of African American descent, black people, or even men, but understanding that men is incarcerated and what we have been through as well. You get this message from music, like everybody doesn't, because we made a mistake, doesn't mean that we're defined by it. Individuals also have a voice and things they need to say. Look at me. Look at me and look where I came from. People thought it would never be here. I was told I would never make it here. Now I'm here doing what I'm supposed to do.
That's a fact. So now, what's your goals in the music industry that you're here and that you want to see yourself pursue? Like
well, my number one goal, make Best Kept music number one. I know that's a physic. Understand that. That's number one goal. Also goals that's in this. Also let other artists, shout out to Young Diggs. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Salim. Have other artists have platforms to be able to do what they do, shine, understand who they are with loyalty, love, and respect. Honestly, how we coming out, how we moving.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? As long as your paper, everything is right, everything's all even it ain't. Here we here to teach you. We here to show you. Ain't nobody trying to skim, do nothing to nobody. Let's get it right, because we can win together.
That's a fact.
It shows.
So like what's the hardest thing about being a rapper? Like being a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
First, I'll say I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. You feel what I'm saying? Also, I'm the CEO of Best Kept Music, DBA Best Kept Music, just let that be known. But the hardest part of being an artist, but before that, being a rapper, then that is, hardest part? What you mean, the funnest part?
Nah, I'm saying like.
So you say
like you having that like.
All right, I'd say the hardest part of being an artist is the writer's block aspects, and the aspects when you don't feel that you got the support and things that you need, you feel what I'm saying, just to get that extra push. Like, you know you got it, you feel what I'm saying? That's probably the hardest parts of that situation. Other than that, you just have the confidence in yourself to move forward. If you love what you do, every aspect of it, you're gonna like it. The hard, like, actually, is knowing that you got yourself. And you know you're grounded in yourself, everything else works.
That's a fact. So like, what's the best thing about being a rapper? Like,
I think that I'll be able to influence people and be able to talk to them and speak to them and encourage them and let them know that, listen, there's always another way. Everybody feel like you're gonna give up, they wanna give up on you, they wanna turn your back on you. Listen, man, dreams come true. I want you to know the best part of this is to go out there and let them know every day that I did this shit. I'm here, I'm doing this right now, I'm loving it.
So what advice would you give someone aspiring in this career? You know what I'm saying?
Perfect advice I give someone who's inspiring in this career. I know people will say the cliche, but it's the truth. Understand and make a conscious decision of what you really want to do. That is the main thing first. I gotta say that, yo, this is what I want to do. And understand that you're going to go through every aspect of it. Same way Nipsey said, shout out RIP. Mm-hmm. I felt every aspect of this game. Ups, down, lefts, right, hate, love. Who's there, broke, nice, everything. You feel every aspect. But going through those aspects, this is what makes you stronger and built for the longevity of what's to come. If you can get through these stages, it's like the breaking in sand, or like they say, still, stop and still. If you can get through the refined stages, like then you broke all the way down to your lowest component, and then still go and come back up, this is where it defines you here. And that's when you know you're ready.
That's a fact. So like, what keeps you motivated?
My team. My team. Every day I get up, just do music, speak to people, talk to people. Life, I gotta always bless this whole situation. My family, my daughter, shout out to my mom, everybody, but I just think my biggest motivation is myself. Proving to myself that no matter what, through all the odds, that I can make this happen. I know who I am.
So how do you keep your balance with with everything that's going on around you, and you know, like
smoke Halloween. Smoke Halloween.
That's a fact, Zach.
Smoke Halloween. That's how you balance this shit out sometimes. That's how I balance it.
So how to being with the social media and just coming home and shit like that, like because when I know you first went in, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't this easy as niggas to get the exposure and to get around, you know what I'm saying, you know, everybody on their phone, everybody watching, everybody, you know what I'm saying, and coming from back then into now, like what you think about
social media technology?
Social media.
I think social media is a great tool for advertisement. I think social media was a great invention for independent artists to be used, to actually more people to view you who you are. The aspect of people, if they want to follow you, get to see who they are. That's just the downside of this, is you want me to show you everything. Like,
so like what you think it takes to be the best in this game? Like what you feel that you you know what I'm saying, or you feel that you gotta put it in, like where to be the number one, like what you gotta go through, you know what I'm saying, like what's some of the things that you feel that you gotta, or you could just tell someone, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, this is what you gotta do to
what I would tell is like what I would tell my young boys, straight up and down. Be persistent, practice, and don't play with it, because ain't nobody else gonna play with you.
That's a fact.
And then take everything, like the hurt, the pain, the bottle ups, this and that. I went through them nights. I went through them. And you take that and use that to propel you, because it's either gonna do two things, make or break you. So that's what I say to that.
So like, I guess like, where could they find your music and stuff like that, like, or what new stuff that you got going on and working on before you even go into that, where they can find you and all that, but what new projects you got going on, working on, and stuff like that.
All right, a new project that I'm working on at the moment right now is called Block Boys. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to LB. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Diggs in the building anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to myself too. Like, yo, this is gonna be a smash. As soon as this shit hit the airways going on, shout out to Dope Chef, because he is going to put the magic touch. A magic touch in the finishes on this bitch. So you know that's crazy. Also, listen, I want y'all to know right now I have a single out on all platforms. It's called You. It's a different little twist. Right now it's breaking the airwaves. I'm letting y'all know right now it's going down in summer. Shout out to my boy Yensu all day from Harlem to DR. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Yo on YG Radio. We in the building. Best kept music. This is where we're going with the situation. This is where you find it all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. You check it out, stream it. It's going down. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it.
That's a fact.
Also, Best Kept City project coming out soon. You're gonna check it out with me and my young hitters. We moving.
That's a fact, yo. So like, last time we was up here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a couple artists come through and stuff like that. Like, and I had y'all create a song, you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, the project is coming up. It's called Block Boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made the song.
We made the song here.
Block Boy, yeah. That's
We
what I'm
made the
saying.
song. Listen, I want to say this.
Yeah.
Thanks to you and Whole Rap TV and the experience that we had through here. It took 3 individuals who didn't know each other from nowhere. We got here, we enjoyed the experience, we went through a cypher. From the cypher, we went downstairs and we banged out a mean track to let y'all know what's going on. Now we're coming to do the interviews to let y'all know who we are, what we came to bring here. Let you know, legendary Whole Rap TV, man, this is where we at.
Yeah, like what I was gonna say with that was too, like collabing with artists and stuff like that. Like, how does that feeling with just coming in, just collabing and just being on the song with another artist and just getting that, you know what I'm saying? Like how do
You mean the experience with you?
How the experience feel?
All right, with the experience.
No, not with just me, just period, just with any artist. You know what I'm saying? Like how. You know what I'm saying? Like how that feeling.
To be honest with you, I have a lot of
artists.
collaborations with a lot of artists that I fuck with, but also collaborating with these artists, like just meeting them here and just building with them and joining with them. The positive vibe is energy. The vibe and the energy has to be right in order for you to make a hit or make even a track that's decent. But I only make hits, so I don't know nothing about decent.
So like with that too, like is there any celebrities or upcoming artists that you would want to work with, want to collab on a song with, in the future?
There's a few people I would love to collab on a song with. Like first, probably Dave East on some Harlem shit. Real talk. I always want to collab with that. Let's see. I really want to collab with my niggas.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it 100. Like, I love your industry niggas. Y'all did what y'all did. Y'all did, man. I'm collabing with my niggas, like, to let y'all know we coming. That's how I feel about it.
That's a fact.
Real talk.
And that's why I said, like, with that, like, the reason I asked that is because, like, you was on the show last week, you know what I'm saying? I brought you back for the interview and stuff like that. And what we trying to create here is basically, you know what I'm saying, bringing guys like us together that didn't know each other from a hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? And coming up here and having a chance to create great music like that. You know what I'm saying? And putting different artists on songs together. And y'all coming up here and creating music like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it could be a hit someday. You know what I'm saying? If it you know what I mean? If that energy comes and
If the energy
like that.
produces it.
You feel me? So like we here, you know what I mean? We basically here. I appreciate you for coming through, you know what I'm saying? And giving me this time with you and letting me showcase your talent to the world and shit like that.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that. Wait. You about to end it on me right now?
Nah, I was about to end it on you, but what's
I can't
up?
spin that for you?
That's what's
Nah,
up.
come on. I know he was going to have to call back. He's going to do me like that. He's going to do me like that. Alright, I got you real quick, girl. This is my shit real quick to play with y'all.
Man, let me hear something, man.
1 gun, 2 clips, these niggas talking crazy shit. Sally let me loose because they don't know who they playing with. I don't care, Butter Trip. You holding all of this, sold off pistol grip, duck when the Ruger spit. Hold up, wait a minute, I don't want no problems with him. That's what they saying after shots from the revolver hit him. Harlem's fucking bad guy, New York's renegade. When I let that Mac fly a picture on the center page of the Daily News, I'll rip him with the ooey wop, hit him with the sink side, rip him with the tuna top. I don't feel no remorse, you crying and screaming stop. Should've chose your words wise. Now in the dirt lies another dead motherfucker. Mom want her son back. Paul Bearer preacher, 6 niggas dressed in all black. Carry you in the black case to your last place. Changes can't be taken cause they told on my last case. Harlem's most valuable. Fat with an awkward left. Quick to dump. Runners out the question. I be out of breath. Grip the pump. Marksburg. Meet me out Lisa house. Kevin got hit when they shot up TT house. GG popped the trunk. I love the way the llama dump. M3 bullet about the size of a half a blunt. So go ahead act up. Your brains will be a puddle stain. I'm out bumping Sade in the honey bun color range. Ruger come equipped with a beam to perfect my aim. Barrel of a snub trade talent enough to make him sing. Bachelor, best kept general, specialty, automatic weaponry. Now who testing me? Best kept.
Let's go, man. I appreciate you, bro. I love you.
Always, bro.
You already
Thank
know,
you,
man. Y'all gonna witness history, man. I'm telling you, this my guy, man. Ever since I met him, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been linked up, and I just want to see more of us, man. You know what I mean? We here, man. Best kept, always rap. I mean, we out, man.
We out.
BLE-RDG, Run Down Game, for real. Stay whipping, nigga. Stay drippy, nigga. These pussy niggas are kill. I ain't tripping, nigga. I'm clipping niggas. For real. Stay whipping, nigga. Stay drippy, nigga. Cause these pussy niggas are kill. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the crib. With a club blasting the still sitting and dick grab in the bed. I'm swerving on you, it's purpose for you, and walk me out on the trail. Stay whippin', nigga, stay grippy, nigga, cause these pussy niggas are kill. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the crib. With a club blasting the still sitting and dick grab in the bed. I'm swerving on you, it's purpose for you, and walk me out on the trail. Quick game proper, Superman exterior. 1,000 rounds still can't penetrate my interior. If you lit, someone to tell you I'm in your area. No roofer does he drive more troops like me be scared. The proof is what I put in. Wind up doing what I couldn't. Even though I shouldn't, cause I swore that I wouldn't. Scratch another cereal, burn through ounce material. Test on it, be tearing through contact, they go aerial. 6 feet, corporators never mind them a stiff. Chronic smokers like me, never mind them a split. What you exhale, niggas know what you blow up is lit. The way you pivot, I can tell if you Tokyo drift. Stay whippy, nigga, stay grippy, nigga, cause you pussy niggas a kid. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the crib. Or the drop blasting the still sitting and then grabbing the rib. I'm swerving on you, it's purpose for you, and walk out on the drill. Stay whippin', nigga, stay grippy, nigga, cause you pussy niggas a kid. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the crib. Or the drop blasting the still sitting and then grabbing the rib. I'm swerving on you, it's purpose for you, and walk out on the drill. Whip game proper, Superman exterior. 1,000 rounds still can't penetrate my interior. If you lit, someone to tell you I'm in your area. No roofer does he drive more troops like me be scary. The proof is what I put in. Why I'm doing what I put in. Even though I shouldn't, cause I swore that I wouldn't. Scratch another cereal, burn through ounce material. Test on it, be tearing through contact, they go aerial. 6 feet, corners, never mind them a stiff. Chronic smokers like me, never mind them a split. What you exhale, niggas know what you blow off is lit. The way you pivot, I can tell if you Tokyo drift. Stay whippy, nigga, stay grippy, nigga, cause you pussy niggas a kid. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the crib. Or the drop blasting the still sitting and then grabbing the bill. I'm swerving on you, it's purpose for you, and walk out on the drill. Stay whippy, nigga, stay grippy, nigga, cause you pussy niggas a kid. I ain't trippin', nigga, I'm clippin' niggas most times doing it for the thrill. Or the drop blasting the still sitting and then grabbing the bill.
Yo, Holy Rap TV, man. We here with another dope artist, man. You already know, man, this is my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? My son been with me for a minute, man. Now I'm just gonna try to give him the light, you know what I'm saying? Let you introduce yourself, though, bro. I ain't gonna hold it up too long.
Shout out Free World. You know, you speaking to your boy BLE-SS.
That's a fact.
Mr. RDG himself.
Run down gang, nigga, you already know, man.
You know.
That's
Yup.
a fact. Yo, so what's up, bro? Before you became, you know what I'm saying, got into this shit, man, I want a little background on what got you into the music and everything, you know what I'm saying, what made you start it, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little background on how you got into this music shit.
I got into the music listening to Wu-Tang, met the man specifically. When I got the knowledge of what his name stood for, of having metaphors, made me understand music on another level. It just wasn't just about dancing and a bop. It was more now like homework, like school now. That's what he made it for me. On top of that, you had this kid on the block named Old Gold. And yeah, believe it or not, he was really the nicest at the time.
Okay.
16 years old, had books and books and books of rhymes. And one day I was at his house and I was like, yo, what's that book right there? He was like, that's a rhyme book. And I was like, you mean tell me all of these composition books is rhyme books? And he finished it. It had to been like over 50 books, bro.
How old was you at when you seen that? Like how old was it right at
12.
12 years old.
Yeah,
You seen
bro.
all the books.
Yeah,
like that.
bro.
That's crazy because
So-
my cousin inspired me with the rap shit too. When I used to see him writing so many fucking raps, and niggas used to have mad conversation books with like up to here type shit. He had boxes and boxes and boxes of them shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro,
So-
that was amazing. And I said, I challenged him. This what made me think about it. I challenged him. I said, so you remember everything that you wrote? And he said, yeah. I said, so I could pick anything? He said, yeah. And I picked something that had dust on it, bro. I swear for God, bro. I blew the dust off of it
Yeah.
and picked a page out of it and said, huh, spit that.
Yeah.
And
And he knew it.
he killed that shit, son. And I was like,
Oh, so that's what gave you the inspiration to do your
yeah,
thing and
yeah,
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like how old was you when you first started doing your when you first wrote your first rap? Seeing that.
12.
At 12, so
12.
that made you go home and want to write a rap.
Exact. That's a fact.
Mm.
That's a fact. That's how inspiring that was. Like I went home and tried to write my first rap. Of course, it wasn't nothing.
So how do you put words to the paper?
Well, right now or back then?
Like back then, like period.
Well, back then, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just writing my feelings. I didn't really know, and I didn't know how to really express myself that well. It took me to really get knowledge of self and get educated and read a lot of books to really know and understand the craft that I'm looking for in other rappers.
So what's your creative process like when you're making your music, when you create your songs and shit like that? Like how did that come in tune with you writing your raps and shit like that?
Well,
What
HR,
get you in the mood and you know what I'm saying?
you
Like
saying back then or right now, bro?
period.
Period?
Yeah, period. That wanted you to pursue the rap career and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? What gave you the that inspiration or like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, honestly, like I said, I would have to be Method Man inspired me the most in watching Raekwon and Wu-Tang get busy behind the mic. Then it was, you know, of course, Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, you know, of course, 50, you know, behind that. But the main soul is Wu-Tang. You know, they inspired me and showed me that with the mind, you can actually take it to another level.
Mm. So like how long you been doing it rapping and doing music period? Like how long you been doing it from now since 12 and since 12 to now? Like how long? Like,
Over 20-something years now, and underground and from battling to
so you a battle rapper? You have battle?
I've been there, but now I wouldn't consider myself a battle rapper. I'm not a rapper at all now.
So you used to rap back in them days when the battle rap was like without
This
the
is
stage.
shout out, this is shout out to Murder Mook and T-Rex. This is that era, like
in the beginning, you said Murder Mook and T-Rex.
This is that era where I was in that scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Smack first started. And shit like that.
Where battle was raw. Like he was in that.
So what you prefer? You prefer music or you prefer battle rapping?
I mean music.
Just doing music, period.
Music. Now I'm an entertainer now. I don't even consider myself a rapper. I just entertain.
So like, what's your vision into the music game? Like going into it, what's your vision on how you see yourself in pursuing this game and stuff like that?
Well, honestly, I'm only pursuing it because two people made me pursue this. And one is my little brother. Shout out to News, Faleo, you already know. Shout out Mr. HR himself, Mr. Always Rap You. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to do this, like honestly. But what I do this. I really can do this. Y'all know, Cash know.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Cash, Free Cash. You know what I'm saying?
So like, even like you saying like you didn't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? But me taking you out of your element and taking you away from the stuff that you used to be doing and shit like that, like so far, like how the feeling been going since I've been fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and giving you that drive to wanna pursue it and take it further than what you've been doing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've been doing music for so long, for over 20 years, and you still saying you're not ready to do it. But then, you know what I'm saying? I'm inspiring you to do it more. So what gave you that feeling? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to really wanna.
The fact that you and my brother believe in me.
Yeah.
And that y'all know that I had the money right now or back then. If I had the money, I ain't had the brains. Like you gotta have both, And right now I'm at the point where I got the brains and I don't got the bread to push myself. So it's like now you need that and you need the other support team. I don't have that. I'm the lone wolf. I moved over. I'm a solo artist. If they want to consider me an artist, I'm a solo. I don't want to be. Everything I come at full-fledged. That's why it's run down. Because it's not a gang like it's in a gang, Let's get this clear, ladies and gentlemen. This is a game, like a video game. This is rundown game because this is a game to me. Run down.
So like I go back into like when you say like, since we gave you that feeling, like when you go in and creating your music, you know what I'm saying? Like you put your pain in all the things that you have been through and all your life struggles and stuff like that.
Correct.
Do you put that in your music when you create your music?
Correct. At times I do. At times it's a percentage that I do. Most of the time I speak metaphorically. So if you're not thinking, you're really not gonna get it.
So you consider yourself a lyricist?
Pretty much so. Yeah, correct.
So like being a lyricist, like knowing some of the top lyricists out there, like who's some of the lyricists that inspired you, like the top lyricists. Like matter of fact, I'm gonna rephrase the question. Give me some of your give me your top five lyricists in the game.
Top 5. Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Ooh, I love it.
That's a fact.
Not shaky, as my man Beans would say. Shout out to Beanie Siegel, man. Like, you know what? Real shit. I'm gonna have to go with number 1, Eminem, man. If you're not respecting that, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna go Eminem number 1 on the plateau. Definitely gonna have to be Jay-Z. Definitely gonna have to be Wayne. Believe it or not, Believe it or not, y'all gonna laugh, but it's gonna have to be Remy Ma too. Shout out to Remy, you know what I'm saying?
Well, with that being
that's
said,
my fourth one. Wait, hold on, that's my fourth one. And the fifth one, of course, top 5 Dead or Alive, Mr. Jada himself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put him up there.
That's a fact. That's a good different lineup from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Most of you say, you know the usual guys. But being with that you put Remy in there on the top 5. Like most people don't add females in the same category as men. You know what I'm saying? They give you the female and they give you the males.
But I've been watching her.
Remy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been watching her since I was a kid. Her, Foxy, so like.
From now on, the women these days is fucking the game up now, right, sir? Like the women.
Oh, right. Well, right now, if you're talking about the women right now, like I love Ruchi. I love light skinned Keisha. You know, I listen to Mulatto. You know, I got some. I like these women. You know what I'm saying? They get busy behind the mic.
Word. So like being a rapper, and seeing what's going on in the game and stuff like that. Where you see yourself in the next couple years fucking with this shit? Like if you really take it serious, and like, you know what I'm saying? Where would you see yourself in the next couple years, 5 years, 10 years, something like that?
Mainstream.
Just mainstream.
Mainstream with the format of letting the world know that this is what we do for real. We really do music and we really inspire people, you know, and uplift. You know, this is what we do.
So like I ask everybody, what could you tell somebody that's trying to pursue this career, like be in the game, you know what I'm saying, like and chase their dreams and stuff like that, going through, being through all the stuff that you have been through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. First, go to school, get the education, and definitely stay on point, stay on task, get sharp at your craft, and never stop. Get sharp every day. If you think you got better, just get better. Don't stop, because when they sleeping, trust me, you're supposed to be working. You're not supposed to be sleeping with them. There's no days off in my job. There's no days off. You know that. I be hitting you every day.
Word. That's a fact. When the last time you been out to like a showcase and stuff like that, like been out
decades.
Like so you
decade and change.
Like, so since I inspire you and shit like that, like if I was to get you on the showcases and stuff like that, would you willing to be?
Of course, I'll go to the stage
down. You ain't scared of the stage and shit like that.
Nah. Cause that's like riding a bike.
You ain't scared of the stage since we on the stage right here, man. I ain't asked you in the beginning. I usually ask niggas, let me hear something in the beginning, man. But I just wanted to get into the conversation because I
need to freestyle no more. Look at that freestyle. He know I don't freestyle no more. He know I write. He know that's what I do. Alright, man. I'm gonna give y'all a freestyle. Like, I'm putting you little niggas in your place. And the fiends will beg for krills if I give them just a little taste. For my bullets up with mace. And if I get locked, I tell my niggas to shoot all the lawyers in their face. So prepare for all the drama. I'm hotter than the sauna. Let the bullets rip your meat off of your bones like piranha. So be happy when I meet you. Cause niggas know that I crack skulls and drop metaphors like a teacher in the game come to stardom. And I could pop you on Long Island and still hear the boom out in Harlem. There's a groupie in the room with the guns and the silencers on them. I keep squeezing till I'm sure that I drop them and be on the block even when my money is low. Act up front, nigga, get one of your hoes and tell me, is you my friend or my foe? And the Lord can take my life as long, he don't take one of my flows. The ratchets are blow, the gadget's so big, I could walk up behind you and stick my hand right through the hole. You know what movies sound like.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So like, where could people find you if they wanted, if they was looking for you, and do you got any music on anywhere they could find and stuff like that? Like
Well,
let them know where they could find you and stuff. They looking for you and shit.
well, rap. You know, I don't even rap. I'm the lone wolf, man. Like they don't get my music. I am sorry, Free World. I'm sorry. My music is exclusive, highly it's like what they call that Area 51. You know what I'm saying? Like my music is Area 51. You know, that's gonna probably be the EP when y'all hear it. It's gonna be Area 52. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. You know, because you can check out a clip on Hallway Rap. Right? Everything that I'm gonna put out is gonna go through you. How about that? Free World, put the pressure on him.
That's a fact.
They wanna hear music from me. Put the pressure on you.
So what you think that it's gonna take for you to make it to the top?
The right person to hear me. The right person to hear us.
So you got that music for them?
Of course, every day, all day.
So you ready?
Every day, all day rap.
That's a fact.
Every day, all day rap.
Alright, man. So we here, man. We gonna get into something else later, man. With my guy, man. I'm in here cooking up with him. So I'm glad y'all got the chance to meet him, and y'all definitely going. Since he fucking with me, man, he said he gonna let me fuck with him. Y'all definitely gonna see more of him, man. For real, man. Appreciate you for coming up here.
Yes.
Give me some love, bro. I know you don't
Yes,
really do
King,
this.
you already know.
So,
I'm here.
We here, though.
King.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
here.
That's
I'm
a
here.
fact.
You know, you woke up the sleeping giant, y'all.
That's a fact, man. Yo, we out of here.